Throughout the stories told in our Good Stories class thus far, I see a common universal theme of distraction and miscommunication. The idea of distractions and miscommunication is shown in the Maiden Tsar story when Ivan is communicating with the Baba Yaga. In this instance, Ivan uses distraction and miscommunication to benefit his outcome. He tries to distract the Baba Yaga by disregarding the Baba Yaga's question. This allows Ivan time to get an answer to his question and escape. This theme is also shown in the second story, when the sisters tried to sabotage the youngest sister's marriage with the king. The girls switched the queen's babies with other objects to repulse the king. Instead of listening to the queen and thinking about the reality of the situation, the king is too distracted by the image he must uphold and exiles his wife as punishment. Distraction and miscommunication is shown in the third week story. Epaminondas is confused with how to deliver the things his grandmother gives him to his mother. Each time his mother gives him different advice. When she tells him that he has to cool the butter in the water, Epaminondas takes he has to do that the next time also. The part that resonated with me the most was when Epaminondas takes the puppy home and he cools it in the water, killing the puppy. The grandmother and the mother do not communicate well the actions Epaminondas must take to be successful in his delivery, and Epaminondas ends up making a terrible decision and ultimately kills the dog. The idea of distraction and miscommunication is shown throughout my daily life. Nothing life-threatening yet, but common distraction in my home life can lead to miscommunication and conflict. One of my biggest flaws is hearing but not listening. Many times my mom will tell me to do something. I will respond affirmatively, but 2 minutes later completely forget what she has said. One specific instance I remember is when my mom told me to straighten up the house before she got home because she was having a business dinner. Of course I said I would, but being distracted with the television, I didn't actually hear her. So when the time came around for her business dinner, the house was still a mess. Well, this communication wasn't dire. It was a big deal to my mom and was the result of a distraction. A specific instance of distraction and miscommunication in history is the unopened message at the Battle of Trenton in 1776. When a spy handed Johann Rall, the leader of the Hessian regiments, a note of the American whereabouts, Rall put it in his coat pocket and never read it. The note was found after he died in the Trenton battle. This could have changed the entire outcome of that battle. Due to Rall's distraction, he caused miscommunication between the spy and the Hessian troop. The most important story I have heard is probably the story of the king and the three sisters, leading into the story of the youngest sister saving her brothers. This story shows that distraction can be overcome and wrongs can be righted. With the help of the youngest sister at the end of the story, the king is reunited with his children, the people stuck on the mountain are released, and the distractions that they all faced are proven to be nothing but obstacles. The landscape of destiny with this theme is to overcome distraction and to deal with the results of miscommunication in an effective way. The obstacle is distraction and the result is communication. If people can focus on the main goal at hand rather than getting distracted by other difficulties along the way, miscommunication can be avoided and the goals can be reached.